Good morning, traders. Michael Sabo here with RJO Futures on Monday, June 25th, bringing you some opening commentary here in the energy markets. A lot of stuff going on here. Let's get started here. Oil right now off. We're trading around 78.60. We're down about $1.16. Brent also weaker, 90.02 down 94 cents. That spread has narrowed here substantially. Give me a call if you'd like to discuss trading the WTI Brent spread there. A lot of opportunities in that. Taking a look at the rest of the energy markets. Nat gas bucking the trend, firmer here. We're up about 6 to 7 cents at around 273.50. A lot of opportunities in that nat gas here. You know, I think there's going to be some good long-term plays in that market. So feel free, give me a call. I can talk to you a little bit more about some strategies in that. Taking a look at the complex here, mixed. RBOB around 247.28. That's up about 50 cents. While the heat weaker here, we're trading around 251.62, down around 158. So get a bit of a mixed tone there here. Let's dive right into the fundamentals. I mean, take a look at things here right now. Those of you guys that are looking at the equities markets this week, or here this morning here, over last night here, much weaker tone there. So that's helping, you know, these outside markets are helping put pressure on the energy markets. The idea there, obviously demand. I mean, as the economy weakens, both here in the States as well as overseas, we do start to see that play into the oil prices. Also here, the weakening tropical storm Debbie here in the Gulf. You know, they had shuttered that storm here. They kind of closed, shut down about 25% of the rigs out there in the Gulf. Now that storm's starting to weaken, production expected to resume. So that's kind of helped putting a little bit pressure on the market as well. Let's talk about the dollar here for a second. Dollar jumping here. So, you know, when you see that dollar start to strengthen there, that can put a lot of pressure on commodities. While some certainly bucking the trends, you know, in the energy sector here, it is, especially in the oil, it is putting some weakness there in that market. So, you know, off to a bit of a weaker tone. Not really much of a surprise there to me. You start to look at the technicals there, as we had mentioned, you know, I was keying in on that key 81 area for support. Look at Friday's action. We saw that market get up to a high of around 80.68, and then that kind of failed. This morning's high so far, 80.37. So you take a look at the chart here, last two sessions, we're seeing lower lows and lower highs, and that's kind of indicative of a weakening market there. So bears, I think, are firmly in control of the market here right now. I do see a downside target of possibly 76, so we want to keep an eye on that. Now, with all that being said here, looking at some of the momentum indicators, they are starting to move into that oversold territory. So when that starts to happen, for those of you that are looking on the long side of the market, you know, this can be a good time to possibly start eyeing that, start looking at positions. Caution you though, because there could be further downside action, you know, to come. But give me a call. I can always talk to you about what we can look at, how we can position for that, different strategies that you can use to you know, to try to control the risk there. A lot of action in that market, whether you're a bull or a bear here. So give me a call. We can always discuss it. The number on the trade desk is 1-800-376-7290. And if you'd like to get added to the report distribution list there, I send out, especially when those inventory numbers come out. Remember, we'll have inventory numbers coming out on Wednesday. API comes out Tuesday afternoon. DOE numbers come out Wednesday morning. Give me a call or an email. We'll get you put on the distribution list for that. Of course, remember that futures trading is not suitable for all investors, and the risk of loss does exist. Good luck and good trading.